Ah, mm, mm, mm. It is late, but I am here. Yes, it is late. I'm here. Had the DJ tonight. Shout out Anarav Swim Club as we wrapped up another season. And yeah, so been a day. Been a day, long day, but a productive day. Mm. Been a long day, but a productive day. What up, Loma? What up? This motherfucker. What's going on, boy? What's happening with you, boy? Oh, man. Yeah, man. It's been a long day. Work. And, but first, and safe week. I do. Oh, no. I didn't get in the house until I got the kids. I wanted to take a shower, get myself cleaned up before I came online. So, yeah. So, I mean, like last week when I DJ'd and I didn't get home till like 11, yeah, that's too late. That's too late. But 10 something, that ain't no problem. That ain't no problem here. You feel me? So, yeah. And plus, only plans I have tomorrow is to go spend some fucking money. It's school shopping time. You heard me? It's school shopping time. Big Walt, what up, homie? What's going on with your birthday, boy? It's man, bro, Walt. It's your birthday all week, okay? So yeah, another happy birthday wish to you. What I want you guys to stick around. I want you guys to stick around, because you know it's Sports Plus Life Talking ish, baby. But I got some things to talk about first. First of all, my daughter's a cheerleader now. London is a cheerleader. So shout out to the Glen Allen Ravens. So I'm gonna speak cleanly before I get into, talking ish, juiced up me. My little baby girl is a cheerleader. She had her first cheerleader practice yesterday. She absolutely loved it. She fell in love with it, which makes me so happy because, I wasn't sure. It's the first time doing this, something new. And, I love it. I love it. Yes. Congratulations, London. All she been doing is her cheers. And I'm like, go ahead, girl. I'm like, do that shit. And for her to be 3 days behind, because they actually started on Monday, for her to be 3 days behind, she picked up everything immediately. And I absolutely love that she picked up everything immediately. And I'm high, like, honestly, I may low key be more hyped than her because just the camaraderie that she can develop, the exercise, the organization, the social skills, all of that stuff. You have away games, you have, you're busy. You're busy every weekend. You know what I'm saying? Give me a reason to get my ass up early on a Saturday. You feel me? So yes, congratulations to London, and I can't wait. Y'all know y'all gonna see some pictures online, especially when my baby get her uniform, which should be next week. Hey, absolutely. Now, what are we gonna talk about today? What are we going to talk about today? Oh my God, what are we going to talk about today? Shannon Sharp. I talk about Shannon Sharp. He's officially been fired from ESPN. I hate it, but it is what it is. Gilbert Arenas being arrested. Ain't that some shit? Yeah, Gilbert Arenas being arrested on illegal for running in a gambling ring. What the hell is that about? And of course, we know what that means. That means that I ain't got to go another weekend without football for the next, what is August now? For the next 6 months. Yeah, for the next 6 months, I ain't got to worry about a week of football-free weekend for the next 6 months. And the best thing about London's cheerleading schedule is All them games is on Saturday. All them games is on Saturday, baby. All them games is on Saturday. So that means you ain't messing with me or my NFL, baby, or my post-game show, baby. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm happy about that. But yeah. So I love that. I ain't even gonna trip. I love that. Now, before we get into topics that of Shannon Sharp and Gilbert Arenas, I did, I'm kind of did something where it kind of stirring the pot a little bit. Just my personal feelings. I did a track, finished up a track a couple days ago, and it is about this, I have been a musician since I was a young teenager, like a professional musician since I was a young teenager. And, had, trials and trepidations, had, of course, the group, my brothers, they're my brothers for life, Too Unique. And we got to a place, we were almost at the mountaintop. Some things happened, and, it just wasn't the beat. That wasn't the plan that God had for us. And thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Because this industry is just crooked and wicked and nasty. Ewy, gross, nasty. So, I kind of let and particularly with all the things that we've been hearing over the last couple of years with this Diddy stuff and, just lawsuit after lawsuit and the things. I mean, I always knew about the sacrifices. So, the sacrifices and all that, satanic stuff that but it's like the length, the things, the morality. I mean, none of that stuff is moral, but just the nasty shit that you would have to do. I made a song, venting on it. I guess that's the best way that I can put it. It's on YouTube. You can go to my page, Bravon Towns. The name of the song is called Exit Left, Right, Left. So, I'm going to give you guys, want to let you guys know, this is where you can find it at Exit Left, Right, Left. This is where you can find it. I'll give you guys, will give you guys a listen to it if you guys would like to hear it. Would you like to hear it? Would you like to hear it? Or have you already heard it? I don't know. I mean, that's up to the chat, because honestly, I can talk about Shannon Sharp and Gilbert Arenas because that shit just crazy, It's up to the chat if I should play it or not. So, and if I hear crickets, it's okay. Because Lil Miles, I know you always got my back, dog. I know you always got my back, dog. Because it's actually, I guess maybe I hashtag the right shit because okay. All right. I guess I hashtag the right shit because it's gaining traction, but all right. Let me turn it up.
Again, right, left, and I'm coming to win. Hey, hey. Get back if you hating again. 1, 2, it be right on your chin. Hey, hey. All the bullshit happens out here, but I ain't going for it, showing no fear. If you don't get down, then you will stay down, and that's the way you can get a nigga put down. Had a drink, yeah, it's on deck. Wake up next morning, nigga, who's that? What the fuck, though? Who is this hoe? Something wrong here. And who is Big Bro? This wild shit is next level, my G. But I'll be damned if a nigga get me. It's time to go and hit that exit, yes. And how you gonna do it is left, right, left. Left, yo, left, right, left. Left, left, yo, left, right, left. Left, left, yo, left, right, left. Left, left, yo, left, right, left. Whoa. Made niggas get paid, nigga, then slayed, nigga. Better go all out and dump a K, nigga. Everybody want that spot, but you know what comes with it. All the glitz and the glamour, but they really bullshitting, huh? It's just crazy the way they playing the game, no. Double cross your best friend, really it's a shame, no. Wanna be a superstar, transform from lame, no. You don't recognize what's in the mirror from the fame, no. I'm talking left, right, left, bro. I'm walking out the door, kick a nigga in the chest. Any ideas going better, gone away. If you ain't learned yet, you gon' learn today. We just wanna do the art and watch the time pass. No favor for a favor, that shit, they gone bad. I'ma say what I want or watch your life flash. I ain't never sucked a dick or took it in the fucking ass, that's real. Left, left, yo, left, right, left. 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 Hey, why don't y'all out here in this crazy ass industry let the artists do their art without having to do some nasty shit to get ahead? That's just gross, y'all.
Okay. I didn't play it on YouTube because sometimes, the signal here be a little funky, but this is the picture, like I said, this is the video right here. You can find it. I played it through my computer, but you guys can find it through here. Find it through YouTube. Really the point of it was really to, because the shit that you got to go through now, and not just the music industry, the entertainment industry as a whole is like fucking ridiculous. And I let the word speak for itself. Had a drink yet? Yeah, it's on deck. Wake up next morning, nigga, who's that? So, and I'm dead ass serious. What the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck though? Who is this hoe? Something wrong here. And who is Big Bro? Like the shit is on another level of it's just nasty. It's just nasty. And it's like why are it sucks because you have naturally God-gifted people who are just dope at what they do, no matter what the genre is. Shit just got real. You have naturally God-gifted people who can sing, who can rap, who can design clothes, who can produce, who can whatever. And it's like what we've had to hear, with the people in power who have gotten in power because they've had to go through those same nasty ass things, and who chose to do it. I'm not gonna sit there and say, well, God bless them. No, that's nasty. And the people that had them to do that stuff, that shit is fucking gross too. That shit is nasty. It's like, so, I can sing my ass off. I'm just saying hypothetically. I can still sing. I can't sing the way I once did. I'm not gonna lie, but I can still like I can still get the job done. You heard me. But you have somebody who can, I can sing my ass off, right? And I want to, go to enhance. I want to start a career, build a legacy, yada yada yada. And somebody come ask, well, how famous do you really want to be? You want to be like said person. You want to be like this, you want to be an icon and all of that stuff. And it's like, um, um, chat, am I breaking up? Let me know. Are my words breaking up? Lomar, you guys out there, am I breaking up or am I coming through clear? Hearing that I'm breaking up pretty bad, but but just to get back to, because my Wi-Fi signal is not showing, so that may be just you. That may be just you, Jess. That may just be you, darling. But it's like, okay, good. Okay, so you hear me good. So yeah, Jess, why don't you try listening to me through Facebook if YouTube is acting crazy for you? But when you listen, but when you hear stuff like this, and I'm like, you have people who are just naturally talented. Like I said, I could sing. I'm just using this hypothetically. I'm not saying this as nothing that's happened, not recently anyway. Is that okay? I can sing my ass off. If somebody asks me, hey, I can promise I can give you the sun, the moon, and the stars. Does that sound familiar? You know what I'm saying? I can promise you I'll give you everything in the kingdom as far as the eye can see if you'll bow to me. Does that sound familiar? I can promise you the sun, the moon, and the stars if you do this. If you do this. And then you have, producers on a huge scale that are just millionaires, maybe billionaires, who want you to top them off, who want you to, my kids ain't down here, who want you to suck dick and take it in the ass and all that fucking nasty ass shit. And it's like, so I have to do all of this so I can be heard on the fucking radio? Like, what? What kind of shit is this? Where they do that at? And it's all over. Hollywood, Hollyweird, however you want to see it. And yeah, that track in particular, you want to say, oh, you taking shots at the industry? Yes, I am with that track because it's gross. You have to get rid of all of your moral beings. You have to sell your soul and all that stuff to get on the radio or to be relevant. And don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. That shit has come to YouTube. If YouTube wants to put this as a second strike against me, then it is what it is. Because I ain't doing nothing but saying what the fucking obvious is. That shit has come to YouTube because YouTube has blown up so much. People watch YouTube now more than regular fucking TV. People watch YouTube. That's why do you think YouTube TV started? Because YouTube is like, well, hell, people watch us more anyway. We might as well just add the regular cable channels and say, to hell with the regular cable providers. So people watch YouTube more now than regular TV. And it's so easy. You can create a YouTube video from your phone. It's so easy for you on YouTube or TikTok or Snapchat or whatever. It's so easy for you to be seen now on a global scale. Anybody in the world can see what I'm talking about right now. But, since YouTube has become so popular over the last 10 years, YouTube's always been popular, but I'm talking about over the last like 10 years, 13 years, it's now controlled, algorithm controlled. You could put when YouTube first came out, like when YouTube first started getting popping, you could put any motherfucking thing on YouTube. And I'm not talking about like inappropriate, like no nudity or shit like that. But you could put any motherfucking thing on YouTube. You could say any motherfucking thing on YouTube. Now it's, just like when money, this is why, and this is why I said this a week ago. This is why I don't care if I never make a dime off of this show, because I'm coming up on 7 years and never made a dime off the show. This is why I don't care, because when money gets involved, you lose the purity of whatever it is you're trying to do. As soon as money gets involved, unless I'm the only nigga doing this show, and I'm not, unless I'm the only nigga doing this show, once money gets involved, it totally wipes away the purity of something. Now, I'm not gonna say innocent because of the language that I use. Ain't fucking shit innocent about the language I use in this show. And it's not supposed to, because I created this platform. I ain't gonna lie. I created this platform for me. I created this platform as a means for me to talk about sports, talk shit, vent, Do whatever I want. Do whatever I want and not have to answer to nobody saying, why are you talking about that? Why are you talking about that? Why are you talking about that? And of course I have kissable lips. You ain't know? Mwah! What? You didn't know? Of course I have kissable lips. These shits are comforting. These are very comforting. Very comforting. But so yeah, that's what I'm saying though. It's like just YouTube, just like YouTube with everything else. Once money gets involved, it starts to corrupt. Because unfortunately, and it's not the actual money itself, it's people's mentality when they get money. People they say money is the root of all evil. The only reason why I slightly disagree with that is because money doesn't have the paper, the whether it's paper or digital currency, it don't have a brain. It can't tell you what to do. People make that decision themselves. You know, it's the people, just like a gun. You know, if a gun is laying on a table, the gun ain't gonna shoot you. The gun ain't gonna kill you. I mean, guns don't kill people. Stupid motherfuckers with guns kill people. Money's not the root. It's not the money that's the root of all evil. It's the people's mindset of when they get the money, of thinking, now I got power. No, I will not say. I can't. You know what? I'm not gonna say anymore that money is the root of all evil. No. It's people's mentality that's the root of the evil, and the power that becomes the root of all evil. Because money does generate power. But when you get that power, what are you gonna do with it? Where does your mindset, where does your mentality go? Do you have a I'm better than niggas now attitude? And that's and the power is what has corrupted this whole industry. That's why the fuck I made that song. The power has corrupted all of that stuff. To now whatever higher or lower force that these people answer to, that make them want to make men do that to other men, or women do that to other women, and all of that stuff like that, just for the sake. Now look, if that's your lifestyle, if that's naturally your lifestyle, then I will say, God bless you. I hope you're happy. If that's your natural lifestyle. But if you are a dope lyricist, if you are a dope vocalist, if you are a dope artist, whatever, and you're just trying to get your stuff, and you wish to get your stuff seen on a broader scale, and there's somebody sitting there saying, hey, yeah, it's great. I want you to do X, Y, and Z for me. You do that, then. And it's like people can see it. It's like the artists can see it. They can see themselves on the big screen. They can see themselves on TV. They can hear themselves on the radio. And they're like, okay, if I just can suck it up, all pun intended, if I can just suck it up for this 5 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever, my life will change. Is it worth it though? Is it worth it though? It's like, and I'm gonna tell you something. There was a time in my life that I wanted that shit. I wanted that. Like, I was such an impressionable 15, 16, 17-year-old, you know, sitting there with my brothers, my group Too Unique, and we're watching these music videos. We're watching all these videos, and we're like, wow. We're like, that's gonna be us. That's gonna be us. And we were good. We were good. We were good. We were, matter of fact, fuck that. We weren't good. We was great. We was great. We were absolutely fucking wonderful. We were great. What's up, Leash? And Leash can tell you, because we recorded shit in Leash's living room. And it's like, and as I'm saying, we were wonderful. We were great. And I wanted that shit, man. I wanted that shit. Like, that's like, you know, like, and it was, the thing about it is, it was expected of us. Like, we were supposed to put Holland Springs. We had Holland Springs on our back, and that was expected of us. And when it was announced that we was gonna get the contract, and we was supposed to be B2K's main competition, and we were supposed to be the Richmond. We were supposed to be the Richmond version of 112, and we were supposed to do this, and we were supposed to do that, and it's like, bruh, okay. It's like, okay. And now, like I said, you do got to find that videotape, because I sure the fuck will put that on here. It's man. I'm sorry. Oh shit. Oh snap. Okay. Damn it, you made me lose my train of thought. Oh my goodness. When I think about that shit, honestly, when I think about those times, particularly senior year, and we got gig after gig after gig after gig. We're performing at the fucking Richmond Coliseum. We're doing halftime shows for football games, basketball games, and shit like that. We could taste that shit. But man, when I tell you the Heavenly Father is wonderful, the Heavenly Father is wonderful, because, man, I hear about what happened to those groups. I hear about what happened to those individual artists, and the fact that the game did that to them. And then on top of that, you have artists, and I'm not just talking about musicians. I'm talking about actors. I'm talking about actual artists. Whatever your industry is that generates you a lot of money. When I look at that and I think about what could have been, and I used to think about what could have been in terms of if we made it, if we actually made it. I now think about what could have been if we made it and somebody tried to do a little dookie in the bookie and the ooh wee. No. So, but it disgusts me though. All jokes aside, it fucking disgusts me, because again, there are naturally God gifted people out there who have so much talent, and you have to do something godless or Heavenly Fatherless to make it on this earth. And it's in the scripture. The earth should be won by the wicked. It's happening. You hear all these things, like I said, and don't think that it hasn't moved to YouTube, because now what does everybody want to be now? A motherfucking influencer. I don't want to be nobody's goddamn influencer. I do not. I don't do this show to be no damn influencer. I do this show to talk about sports, talk shit, have fun. I ain't trying to tell nobody what the fuck they should do with their life. What do you think I should do with my life? Live, motherfucker. I don't know. Live, motherfucker, and don't sacrifice. That's all I would say. Live, and don't sacrifice your freedom for nobody. That's what I'm gonna say. Unless it's your kids. Don't sacrifice your freedom for nobody but your kids. Other than that, live. What should I do with my money? Spend it, motherfucker. I don't know. You got any goals in mind? If you ain't got no goals in mind, you got any responsibilities? I don't know. I'm not trying to be nobody's influencer. No. Absolutely not. I just want to talk my shit, talk sports. That's why I created this. And anybody in the world can see it. And I'm all fucked up when it comes to the YouTube shit. Like I just got off of YouTube punishment. I'm all fucked up by it, because again, I don't do the shit that I do for money. I ain't trying to, and I'm not trying to steal nothing from nobody. Absolutely not. Oh my goodness gracious. I just want to say this. This doesn't have anything to do with what I'm talking about. There's some people out there with problems, okay? There's some people out there who are absolutely hilarious. Um, yeah, yeah. So, but as far as that comment goes, I mean, as far as you know, as far as the song goes, that's what the song is. The song is outright. What it is outrage. If the song is me showing my outrage on, people making a mockery of naturally gifted uh, artists, naturally gifted, God gifted, Heavenly Father gifted, talented individuals who a number of them will never get a chance to show their talent on the scale that it deserves to be shown on, because the people in charge are wicked, perverted, and nasty, and it gets on my fucking nerves. Anyway, all right, now I took it there. Now I can take it to Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe has officially been fired by ESPN. I think it's effed up. He just settled with the young 22-year-old in that lawsuit. That was filed a few months ago, which made him step away from ESPN. But Shannon Sharpe has officially been fired, and it's like, bruh, like I'm not happy with it, because I'm a Shannon Sharpe. I've been a Shannon Sharpe fan my whole life. I'm not happy with it, but the only person who Shannon Sharpe can blame for this is himself, because of the decisions that he made. Man, look, bruh, sometimes you have to understand. You can't think with your dick, my boy. And even no matter how old you are, and if you are going to think with your dick, don't think with your dick with OnlyFans. That shit is horrible. That shit is horrible. I will continue to do PSAs when it comes to particularly young black superstars. Stop the OnlyFans, bruh. Stop the OnlyFans, because there's been weaponized. Man, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. That's honestly all I can say about that. Stop the OnlyFans, because look, the way I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna bullshit you. The way that these chicks have gotten now with everything, and we talking about everything, all these sexual assault cases and all of that shit. I'm telling you, I have a teenage son, and he's about to go in high school. And all I'm gonna say is, yo, please press record, because these chicks will try to set you up. You got that right. Bitches be bonkers, and they some bonkers bitches. Yes, and it's crazy the way that these chicks get down now, and there's an agenda out here, particularly with people who look like me, and it's people who look like me who constantly fall for it. OnlyFans, leave it for Shannon Sharpe. You're 57 years old, bro. You was 55 or 54 at the time. The chick was 19. And again, I'm a Shannon Sharpe fan. I'm a Denver Broncos fan. To me, Shannon Sharpe is the greatest tight end ever. And I actually could give you some stats and shit to back that shit up. But it's like, yes, no more. Hey, Jess, no morals. This is what I was talking about in that song. No morals. So Shannon Sharpe says his goodbye to ESPN. Let's listen.
Before we get started, obviously, I'm sure everybody's heard the news by now that I will not be returning to ESPN. I found out this information a little earlier in the week, and really the only thing that I really ask is, like, guys, could we wait until Monday? My brother's going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I really wanted to be about him, and I wanted to be about my family. I know this coming out will overshadow everything that he's worked his entire life for. And unfortunately, it didn't happen that way. And so as I told him, as I profusely apologized to him earlier today, he said, bro, stop apologizing. You don't have to apologize. I'm your big bro. I'm gonna love you regardless. We all make mistakes. We've all. And he says, bro, I love you. So I'm done with this. You done with it too. Move on. And I really enjoyed my time at ESPN. It gave me an opportunity to bring my audience that saw me really just grow. They saw me, Lakers in 5, and they saw me say all these analogies that my grandparents gave me, and I was able to bring that to ESPN. So I'm very, very grateful for that. But I just wished, of all things, like I said, hey, they did what they felt they needed to do, and I'm at peace with that. But I just wish, guys, this thing could have waited until Monday, because I hate the fact that I'm overshadowing my brother, the first 2 brothers in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and this is what the headline is going to be for the next couple of days. So, bro, again, I know you told me this, I don't have to apologize, but I'm going to do it one final time tonight, and I won't apologize again. I'm sorry that I upstaged you in this manner. That was never my intent. You've been my hero. You've been my role model from as long as I can remember, and I apologize, and I thank all my fans for supporting me. When I was at ESPN and every place that I've been, be it Club Shay Shay, Nightcap, Undisputed, ESPN. Thank you guys for your support.
I believe that's a sincere apology. And at times, there are times where people get lost. Shannon Sharp's fame had reached exponential levels, and he maybe started feeling himself. But again, he's totally responsible for what happened. Do I like the fact that ESPN got rid of him? No. But as far as they're looking to maintain the image, and trust me when I tell you, ESPN is not ESPN's is not the Walt Disney innocent brand that they claim to be. But it is. But again, it is what it is. Shannon Sharp made it too easy. Shannon Sharp made it too easy. And I believe he will still land on his feet because Shannon is popular. He has developed a fan base. Nightcap is a thriving podcast. Club Shay Shay is still a thriving podcast. And I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be fine, but it sucks for right now because I think Shannon Sharp was great on First Take. And hopefully, again, I'll continue to watch Nightcap. I'll continue to watch Club Shay Shay. Like I said, I'm a fan. Shannon got a lifelong fan of me. Was I disappointed by his choices? Yeah, because nigga, leave OnlyFans alone. Nigga, stop. Nigga, leave what? No. 19-year-old these are chicks out here who are just looking for a come up. This chick, and I think the number they settled for was around the 20 million mark, a little over 20 million. This chick got on social media after the settlement and announced her retirement at 22 years old. This bitch was just looking for a bag. That's it. Once she found out that you won't gonna get her pregnant, that you won't gonna put that baby gravy in her, then all of a sudden she got butt hurt. No pun intended on that. So hope you learn your lesson. Because all it did was cost you about $100 million. Not paying her, but you was about to get a deal for $100 million. OnlyFans is what? OnlyFans as well as all other stupid, bad. Yeah, I don't disagree. Not one bit. OnlyFans is weaponized against men, specifically black men. I'll just call it what it is. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. That's what OnlyFans is. OnlyFans is a weapon that keeps motherfucking Tony Busby employed. That's all OnlyFans is. And hopefully people will get the point and stop fucking with OnlyFans. Straight up. Now, Gilbert Arenas has Gilbert Arenas has been arrested. Well, he's out now, but he was arrested on charges of running an illegal gambling ring. Gilbert Arenas running an illegal gambling ring. Now, why this doesn't surprise me with Gilbert Arenas, I mean, this is the same dude who kept guns in a locker room. I'm just saying. So, what is there to know about Gilbert fucking Arenas? Let's see. Let's watch. Let's find out.
Now in one breaking news, former NBA star Gilbert Arenas arrested and facing federal charges, accusing him of running an illegal gambling ring out of his San Fernando Valley home. Good afternoon. This is the KTLA 5 News at 1. I'm Glenn Walker.
And I'm Lou Parker. Arenas is expected to make his first appearance in a federal courtroom this afternoon.
KTLA 5 Jennifer McGraw live now outside that courtroom in downtown LA with more on this breaking story. Jennifer.
Yeah, Glenn and Lou, this is big news, especially for sports fans who adore him. Take a look. This happened back allegedly in 2021 to 2022 that he was allegedly working this illegal poker game. He and 5 others have been indicted, alleging that the suspects operated an illegal gambling business. Now, this illegal gambling business went and spanned over for about a year. Gilbert Arenas, known as Agent Zero, well known for his career with the Wizards and current podcast, he and 5 others have been indicted for allegedly that the suspects operated the illegal gambling business in which high-stakes poker games were played at an Encino mansion Arenas owned. He is charged with 1 count of conspiracy to operate an illegal gambling business, 1 count of operating an illegal gambling business, and 1 count of making false statements to federal investigators. During this time, investigators say Arenas rented out an Encino mansion he owned for the purposes of hosting that high-stakes poker. At Arenas' direction, Arthur Katz, 51 of West Hollywood, staged the mansion to host the games and collected rent from the co-conspirators on Arenas' behalf. Here's a look at all the defendants listed on the indictment. It is alleged that the defendants' Pot Limbo Omaha poker games, among other illegal games, were played at the Encino Mansion, collected a rake fee for the house charged from each pot, either as a percentage or as a fixed amount per hand, and invited players to compete, now, which is illegal. Now, if these defendants that have been listed in this indictment are charged, this means that they could spend up to 5 years in prison for each count.
All right, Gilbert Arenas. Well, and also it was said that Gilbert Arenas was playing with the Israeli mob. Okay. That Gilbert Arenas was playing poker with the Israeli mob. And that's like, what? I don't mean to laugh at that, but it's like, really? That's crazy. I'm getting a message. I was gonna have Kia on here, but Kia said that she's working on her laptop, and Zach wants to come on here, and he's trying to send me a message telling me where to send a link. And let's see. What the hell? I'm trying to figure out, because I know Zach. I wanted to have Zach on here. I ain't had Zach on here in a minute. Let's see. Hey, Zacharias. I can't do that while I'm on here. So let's see. Let me hit him up. Can't do that while I'm on here. Let's see. Okay. Oh, there he is. Oh, no. Come back. God damn it. Come back. There you are. I was going to say, there you are. What up,
bro?
my boy?
I've been on. You gotta wait. You gotta fucking look at your camera.
I was looking at my YouTube and my phone.
I know. Man, I'm in some honky stuff right now, man. That's
my Jesus.
I'm glad we're doing this, because I needed to get out of there. Look at this shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How you doing though, bro?
Nothing much, bro. What's going on with you, man?
Man, I miss you, dude. I miss you. Sorry, I know I've been busy. You know, life goes on, brother.
Absolutely.
Hey, but we're still here, man. We're still here.
Absolutely. We are.
How you doing?
Ain't nothing much. I had the DJ tonight.
Oh yeah.
I had the DJ tonight, so that's why I'm getting on so late.
When
But
you gonna invite me to one of your little parties, man?
well, this was at the swim club. So with the swim club, you know, they don't do individual visits. You have to be, you know, you have to purchase a
Hey,
membership.
yeah, but bro, you're the DJ. I'm your boy.
That is true, though.
You know
That's a good
what I
point.
mean? Hey, hit him with that
Good
footwork.
point. That's yeah. Well,
Hey, crank that road, you
this
know what
is
I mean? Boom, baby.
what the fuck. Well,
I can spit on my head.
this was the last this was the last joint for the season. They're about to wrap up. You got my chat here laughing at your ass with that dance move.
Hey,
But
bro, they want to see some more. Come on.
go ahead. No, you
I
got
got, I got,
the
I
dances,
got, I
Mom.
know I got it. Let's go.
Go ahead.
What they want
Oh
to see?
oh shit. Oh
I
shit.
think this one season, I fucking spit on my head, bro. It's raining out here too.
Hey, how much you been drinking?
Huh? Nah, dude, I don't drink. Remember?
I thought you said you drank socially.
Yeah, but I'm not drinking tonight.
Where you at? Where are you? Are you in
I swear to God.
Richmond?
Yeah, I'm in Richmond.
Okay. All right.
Well, kind of Richmond. Yeah, north side.
Okay. No question.
Yeah, but you know, dude. Thing is, man, I had a lot of shit going on. When I met you, I had a lot of shit going on, dude.
Yeah, well,
So I
same here.
wasn't, you know, I
Same
wasn't
here.
100%. Yeah, I wasn't 100% myself, man. So you know, got to compartmentalize that loss and all that. So
Absolutely.
break up and well, whatever you want to call that shit, and then you know, grandma and all that stuff. But
Absolutely. No
we
question.
back to normal. Back to
Hey,
normal.
that's what the fuck I'm talking about. We back to normal. We still got to link up. Matter of fact, I want to link up before the fucking school year starts, and that's in 2 weeks.
Dude, I got a lot of good news, man. This is it's really real blessing, honestly. You know,
Okay.
I went through that shit, and then I swear to God, you know, it's like it happened with my mom last time. I'm like, you know, sometimes I think that I'm ranting here, dude, but it's the truth. You know, I need to let it out. Sometimes I think, you know, just God sacrifices people for things that are bigger than yourself, really. So, but you know, yeah, I got a lot of good stuff going on. Got a lot of good opportunities about to happen. Life's about to really change here soon.
Well, that's
So
good. That's
I'm really
good.
excited. Yeah,
Yeah, I
really
mean, I've
excited.
been no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, man, I'm just saying I'm really excited. You know, I'll talk about it. We can talk about it a little bit, but I don't want it to be all about that. But
No, no. I mean, no. Share your good news with us, brother. Come on now.
yeah, so well, I can't say too much because I got an NDA right now. Just because of the it's a bit. So I'm buying a concrete business, and it's you know it's a big business, and you know it's really going to be life changing. So
Absolutely.
honestly, it couldn't. Basically, the owner fell, and then he's willing to train me until I can just completely take it over. So
Okay.
it's pretty cool. Yeah. So it's a $5 million business. What I'm buying it for, and yeah, I mean, it's just really good. So, I'm blessed, man. I can't wait to help so many people, man. I'm like talking about buying a house, adopting 10 kids. I want to. I'm being serious, dude. I'd love to play basketball and beat them up.
I know that's right. Well, look. First of all, congratulations. You know what I'm
Thanks,
saying? I'm gonna
man.
tell you,
Everybody's gonna eat, man. Anyone that shows love to me, you know, everybody's gonna have something, man. I promise.
well, I'm just gonna tell you, I'm just gonna tell you that on behalf of me and the chat, we're gonna say congratulations because anything that anybody accomplishes, I don't give a damn what it is. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? I'm gonna show love because that's
absolutely.
I was explaining this before you got on because I was talking about because I recently just did a song and it was about the corruptness of the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
And being an entertainer for a long time, and I'll always be an entertainer, is who
You're
I
a great
am.
entertainer, man.
I appreciate that. It's who I am. But the
Hell yeah.
things that people have to do to get ahead is fucking ridiculous, bro. And that song that I made is me venting and really calling that shit out.
Yeah.
And I say this because me personally, and I'm only speaking for myself in this, you
Go
know,
ahead.
the shit, whenever I do some shit like this, money,
Vent?
it doesn't matter with me about
Are you
money.
talking about vent whenever you do stuff like what, vent?
No, whenever I do stuff like this show.
Oh, podcast. Yeah. You got
And
love, purpose. Yeah.
we've had to talk about this show, and we've had to talk about the financial possibilities. And what I tell you, I don't care about money because I never gave a fuck about the money because I've been doing the show for almost 7 years. It's something that I have a passion for, that I love doing. I've never made a dime off of this shit.
It gives you purpose, bro.
It gives me purpose.
Everybody needs purpose, dude. And that's where I was lacking. That's where I was lacking.
And the thing is that when I tell you congratulations, it's not because it's
genuine, bro. I know. I can tell.
it's genuine. No, because like over the last, and when we've talked off camera, I've told you what my goals are. I went to something in regards to that last week. Got the certificate and everything.
Yeah, man. Good. Good job.
Yeah, and it's just about
I remember
it's just about doing the good shit and moving forward. And we agreed on this when I was talking about the entertainment shit. I said, don't think it hasn't hit YouTube, because what does everybody want to be now? A fucking influencer. I ain't in this shit to be no youth influencer. I don't want to be nobody's fucking influencer.
Nah, man. I want to. Exactly, man. And that's you saying that too. I just want to add before I forget. It's like, I'm walking into like 30 employees, right? Like, so on day one, I have to fire both of the sons. Well, I'm not going to do that. That's what they want me to do. I'm going to give everybody a chance, right? You know what I mean? Maybe you suck because he's your boss. You know what I mean? Like, really, when I go in there, like, I'm not here to be your friend, but I want to let them know, and I'm going to set the pace. Like, hey, I'll invest in you. I'll make you wealthy. Like, you make XYZ an hour. Well, you invest your money with me, I promise you'll make more. So, like, I want it to be a win-win. I want them to come to work. Like, I'm going to bring a twin bed there, sleep on the fucking floor. I'm not going to have a bedroom. I'm going to live there. Like, I'm all in. So, like, I want them to see me as, this guy works out. He's hard. I'm not just some douchebag coming to tell you what to do. Like, that's not happening. Like, they're gonna respect me. They're gonna, so. And if they don't want to win-win together, then they're out. Like, I'm really going to invest in the people. Like, that's what I want to do. And I feel like the world should do that a lot more. Like, just, so many people in jail, man, and, this, that, and the other petty shit. It's like, if we invest in the people, really invest, not school, not that bullshit. If we take the time to, invest in the people, I mean, we'd have a lot less problems. I would say people that typically go to jail and get out, I would say maybe, I don't know for sure, but typically the ones that get out probably don't go back. I don't know. That's just my thinking. Maybe it depends on what they do. Who knows? But I believe that I think we should just spend more money investing in the people, not this LGBTQ trans fucking, I don't know, whatever you want to fucking call it. But invest in the people, man. That's how you have a good culture, and that's what I'm all about. And this is bringing me purpose, dude. Like, I'm gonna go in and saying I'm feeding these motherfuckers, dude. Like, and I want them to feed themselves. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have challenges, and like I got a ton of ideas. But I'm looking forward to it, man. I really am.
Well, I'm happy that that's giving you purpose, and it's actually it's going to lead to a couple other questions. Well, a couple other questions. I just want your opinion. Well, for starters, man. When we say we're not trying to be anybody's influencer. Now, when Zach is on here teaching financial literacy questions, that's not being an influencer. that's somebody just trying to help somebody. Because when Zach was on here, giving financial literacy information, I had a lot of people on the chat saying that he's talking some good shit. And so it's not about being an influencer. It's about giving advice. That's giving advice. Do with it whatever you will. Okay?
Yeah, I mean, it's free. Yeah, so be careful who you take it from.
Right, absolutely. And
You know.
then on top of that, I said something, and like I said, it was when I was ranting about the corruption of the entertainment industry.
And I want to let people know, I know I'm crazy, I talk a lot of shit, but I'm real. So
hey man, those are the real man.
I talk crazy, but I mean it.
Fuck you. They know how crazy I talk.
Yeah, I'm a little bit more wide though.
and I was I was talking about why I never gave a fuck about if I ever made $1 off of the show is because I said because once money gets involved in shit, it kind of takes the innocence out of it. It takes the innocence out of it.
Yeah.
And people always say money is the root of all evil. I'm gonna sit there and disagree with that. The reason why
I've been poor.
let me tell you why. Because money doesn't have the brain. It's like if you leave a gun on the table. A gun doesn't kill a person. A stupid motherfucker with a gun kills people. True. Money itself, the paper, the digital currency, that doesn't actually corrupt. It's the person's mindset.
It does if you don't have financial literacy. See, that's what I would agree with you in a way, but it does if you're not financially literate. Like people who win the lottery, they go one direction, then they're fucking broke the next, and I'm buying their house. Like that's
okay. Well, fair enough.
Hey, the exception doesn't beat the rule, but I'm just saying there's exceptions.
Well, yeah. Well, okay, absolutely, fair enough. Because think about this. Like, I think it's more or less not necessarily the money, but even though the next thing I'm about to say comes from money, power. See, with the money breeds power. Power, knowing that you could potentially be, seen as superior to somebody else is what can really fuck people's head up.
And see, that's the thing is like I'm gonna come in. I'm the youngest guy there, and I don't want to seem superior. Like my body is my temple, right? I look at somebody and I automatically respect them more if they're in shape, if they look clean cut, that type of thing. I don't care about power. I want personally. Like I'm not like honestly when this all happened. This has been a 6-month process. I just haven't talked about it, but
right.
I'm just gonna I'm just gonna take care of a lot of people. Like I want to adopt 10 kids. I want to build a huge house. I got a lot of land on there. I want to adopt like 10 kids. I want to, that's me. Like that's how I live. I live through that, like helping others out. Like I don't care about money either. Like truthfully, I've been poor. I've been broke, and now I'm pretty good.
So am I. And so have I. And honestly, that's why I'm so thankful for everything that's happened over the last 8-9 months. And it's with my situation, it's a process, but it's a process that I'm definitely embracing, ingratiating, and enjoying because, I've been 2023, just 2 years ago, was quite the struggle. Right. I didn't let that be known. I still came on and did this show every week because literally doing the show was helping me keep my sanity.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
And but I didn't go into detail about it because for one, it was my problem. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and I couldn't tell, but I'm not a good like mask person. Like I'm sure you can tell that I'm way better than I was like the last few months. I've had a lot going on.
Yeah.
But like, it's just like I don't hide that shit. Like you asked me straight up, yeah. Those last few months were hard, man. Wasn't myself. But now that this is life changing stuff, and I can't wait to like help other people out and like kind of going on to that is like I have a tenant in one of my houses right now. She's a single mom, got kids, whatever. Her boy's 16. Well, she wanted me to talk to her boy, and I was like, "You want a house? I can help you get a house, but your 16-year-old is going to have to get a job. You got a job? No. All right, well, I'll talk to him." I talked to him. I said, "Look, you're going to get a job because you're the man of the house. Your dad ain't paying. Da 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 da." I said, "Look, you get a job. I can promise you." You're gonna be the only one, and you're gonna be on the house too. Your mom gonna be on the house, and if you help your mom get a house, I promise you, I will buy you a car. That's what I told him. I helped him build a resume, did all that, and man, he's getting a job. Like it's nothing
Well,
like. There's no money that can make me feel like that.
well, you're gonna help people because it's in your heart to do so.
But people won't ask, and that bothers me. People won't put their ego aside and say, "I am stupid." They don't even have to say they're stupid, okay? But that's how I would say, I'm stupid, I need help, but I have the ability to learn and work. I'm not, when I hire people, I don't give a fuck about their resume. If they bring in a resume, I'm going to throw it in the trash and say, "Are you a hard worker? Well, you can learn."
Well,
I don't care about qualifications.
I think why people may not ask is because some people have a preconceived notion, a preconceived judgment of thinking that you because you are the boss that you will that and it and it doesn't they're ashamed to admit it, or they just think that you may look down on them. They don't know that you're there to help them. Not everybody looks at things like that. I mean, have you had a meeting with these employees yet?
Not yet, but I'm gonna have one every morning, and we're gonna get to know each other. But we're not gonna. I'm not gonna be friends. They're gonna, I'm an authoritative figure by nature, so like I'm not here to be friends, but I'm here to help. You know, like I'll help you, but I want you to know at the end of the day, I will fire you if you're not giving me what I'm giving you. This is a
Give and take. Give and
give
take.
and take relationship. So
Yeah.
I can't be too like I'm not gonna be joking around. This ain't a. I mean, I'm moving in with a twin mattress and I'm gonna sleep on the floor. For the 6 months, and it's not gonna be a bedroom. I want them to see like I'm all in. You can have you can have the new car. You can have you can. I want to put their kids through college. I want to I want to help them. And in turns, I expect the same thing back because I know I can help them get whatever they want.
It's
And
in your
most
heart, my
people
boy.
don't really want that much. I don't,
I
you
don't.
know, I don't.
I don't
I'm
either.
happy. I'm happy the way it is, but
Yeah.
this has more purpose for me. I can
Right.
help people. I'm gonna go into the office. I'm already being in the office saying I got to feed 30 people and their families,
Right.
and that nothing's more fulfilling than that because it's like I'm gonna fucking make sure they eat. I'm building a house on the property, and it's going to be open to all my employees if they want to stay there. It's going to have a gym. It's going to be a big house. It's going to have a gym. I mean, it's going to be a benefit of working with us.
Yeah.
So and then I'm bringing my tiny home business on there. So we're going to have like two business. I mean, it's going to be really big, and like I just can't wait to see where it goes, man. Yeah, I really can't. And I'm blessed. I like get closer with God all the time, man.
Hey, look, again, it's in your heart. It's in your
Yeah.
heart, and and as long as that continues to be your mission, then you'll do just fine. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, and I'm glad that like you said, you're getting you're getting back to normal, and you went through a tough stretch. It happens. It's life. Life was life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Life
Absolutely.
was life. But to
Yeah.
quote Rocky Balboa, it's not about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can
Yeah.
take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Right. Absolutely, man.
So
I mean, it's
no,
1% better.
I'm
Like
happy for you,
people,
bro.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's like, also, I want to just like kind of remind anyone that's going to watch this, like, some people measure success on, money, on mainly money, but like, that's not how I measure the day. Like, how you really measure the day and how you really succeed in life is, you measure the day off the efforts you put. So, like, if did you eat right? Did you go to the gym? Did you work hard? Yes. Did you make any money today? No. You still fucking won the day. You tried. You worked hard. You went to the gym. You did what you're supposed to do. Who gives a fuck if you didn't make any money? Yeah, it's not about that. You won the day. You
Yeah.
won. You
Yep.
won. This success is not about money. It's about effort, about doing the right thing, and it's just like people need to realize that.
No question. I mean, for one, you win the day if you wake up, you go to sleep, and you wake up again. You won. For one, that's the first thing.
Yeah,
You know,
that's privilege. Yeah, that's
yeah,
privilege, man.
no question. And I say I say my prayers every day about anything. Don't matter what it is.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter because I feel like every day that I wake up, I'm achieving.
I only pray. The only thing I say is I pray that everyone has peace in their life. That's it. It's the only thing I say ever. I never pray. I never ask for anything. I'm just like
I don't ask. I say
yeah,
thank you.
yeah, yeah.
I don't ask for
Exactly.
anything. I say, when I
I
was
should
younger,
probably start saying thank you.
when I was younger, I used to ask. But when I was
Everybody did, man.
yeah, when I was younger and still learning, But I mean,
Yeah,
I'm still learning. I don't have it all figured out. I'm still learning.
exactly.
I'm still a work in progress. But when I pray, I say thank you.
Yeah,
Okay, I say thank you, and I thank the Lord for His grace and His mercy.
yeah.
Because
You
Lord
know,
knows, I ain't perfect, and I don't try to be perfect because it's impossible for me to be perfect.
absolutely.
Son of a
Yep.
bitch. See, I just sinned. See, right there. Not perfect. Not perfect.
I am curious though. I can't wait to see some of the the loose, long lost animals pop up again though. 'Cause if you
Really?
know what I mean, there's going to be some, dude.
Of
When
course.
I'm already doing good, so it's like, it's just, it's funny. It's funny to me, man. It really is. It's like, I don't know, man. I
Look,
got some stories too, man.
the thing about it is, Zach, and I'm gonna tell you something. This why I rock with you is because I know a couple of people. I know a handful of people in your position, in your exact position,
Hmm.
who may say they may quote you verbatim, but because I know them, but their attitudes and their actions speak the exact opposite.
Yeah, so that's when you're valued less. That's why when I speak to a woman and say you're not going to Miami, you go to Miami, I'm gone, baby. I'm gone. I'm
I was
gone.
waiting for it. Oh shit, I was waiting for it.
Hey, look, I was at the gym. All right, this 45-year-old's been hitting on me. She's married. She's all into Christ. Not that's a bad thing, but she wants to bring Christ in the middle of every single thing. I said, hey, am I going to heaven or am I going to hell? She said, well, I said, no, 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 no. Yes or no. Am I going to heaven? Yes or no? Well, I would say no. Da, 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 da. I said, look, and it was a lot of, I'm just giving you the short story because it's pointless, but I said, look, just because I don't know what wood he died on, maybe it was mahogany, maybe it was oak. I said, that don't mean a flying fuck if I'm going to heaven or hell. I said,
It
I
doesn't.
know where I'm going. And she's a teacher, and she was so stressed out about her kids not understanding the message. When really, I told her, I said, I smell guilt and shame. I said, so you're not really just upset about this. I said, you got some relationship problems going on. I can smell it because language is spoken 90% out of the body. And, she was talking about being reborn. I said, look, you need to go talk to somebody. Just talk to somebody. And she said, well, going back to the teaching thing, I said, well, you know why you're worried about them not understanding the message? I said, because you're not authentic. You sound like a damn homeless person asking for fucking money.
Got a dollar? Got a dollar?
I mean,
Got a dollar?
Jesus, it's like, and I said, look, baby, he's right here. He's right here. He's not in this conversation.
Oh shit.
I asked her a question, blatant simple, and then she brought it to Jesus. I said, he's not in this conversation. He's on my arm. He's with us. But me and you, if I want a peanut butter or if I want a sandwich and I say peanut butter or jelly, that's what you got. What do I want? Do I want peanut butter or jelly? Is God going to tell you? No, he's not. You need to make the decision. Long story short, I like women who know what they want. And she needs help. And I told her, I said, well, if you're worried about them not understanding the message and you're worried about God, I said, maybe your religion isn't as strong as you think. Maybe your faith isn't.
Well, for starters,
I think I tore her up, man. I mean, I'm nice, but I'm just not going to tell you what you want to hear. Like, I'm going to tell you the opposite because I would want any of my friends, I want them to tell me something. If I was fat, I want you to call me a fat ass because it's true. Like, I want that harsh, real, raw
honesty.
answer.
Honesty.
Yeah. It's like you can't even say hello to a girl. I mean, you talked about it. You said hello.
We talked about this shit.
I mean,
we talked about this shit.
It's crazy, man. You can't even give anyone a compliment.
This is why I love my circle so much because everything that you just said you want from your friends, that's what I've had in my circle. And we've had this conversation about the chicks can't say hello to them. I know I told you the story about when I went out to fucking Beach House. Yeah, boys. I told the chick she was beautiful and she looked at me like she was ready to slit my throat. So first of all, for starters, 45 years old, hitting on you, but you're married and you're into Christ, but she's hitting on you.
I mean, I had to think about what I was going to say. I was going to say, look, I know you want to fuck me, but this is what I wanted to say it, but I didn't. I kind of, heated up a little bit. And I said, listen, and I told her this too, I said, if you were my wife, I would be very disappointed in you. So you need to either step out or step up.
Yep.
Long story short, she definitely walked out of the gym crying.
I'm weak.
So making a 45-year-old cry. You know what? You need to, because it sounds like your husband's probably a fucking beta. And I don't know what her problem was. So
yeah, I mean,
much love. I've died for her, but she needs help.
I mean, shit, look. That's the one thing, that's the one thing that I still look at when I say a conversation with anybody that may piss them off is when I talk about their relationship shit, dog. Bruh, look, I'm so focused on what I'm trying to accomplish. The only thing I'm committed to is getting my kids a bigger place to live. That's the only thing I'm committed to.
That's right.
Okay. When it comes to relationships and shit like that, I ain't even I'm not fucking interested. I mean, I'm not because of what I'm locked into. And for starters, I told people I got PTSD. The PTSD is real. I'm like this. Look, if somebody wants it, if a relationship is for me, tell you something. The chick gotta want me more than I want her. And I'm not saying that I'm not gonna want her. Of course, I'm gonna want her, but she has to want me more. Because if you're in a relationship and the want value is equal, that means that chick's got options. That means she's still willing to explore them options. If you want a chick more than she want you, if a chick says, yeah, I love him, but her options are open, oh, you fucked. You are.
Well, dude, you gotta understand. Everybody's options are always open, but it comes down to, are you a loyal person, right? So everyone has options, regardless if you're down 100% or not. So
Hey,
I'm always down 100%. That doesn't mean I don't have options. It's just, are you loyal or not? That's the question. And for
yeah,
most, no.
there are
No,
some
no,
people.
I'm
There
saying
are
men
some
and women. No.
right. I was going to say there are some people out there who are only as loyal as their options.
What is your chat saying right now, man? I'd
They,
love to
they
hear
are
them. I'm
silent.
out right now. I'm
They
sorry.
are fucking silent right now. All I heard was well damn. They are. My chat is sponges right now. All the view, I see the viewers. They are
Yeah.
sponges right now, taking in this information. They don't know
They
what
need to
to
take
do
it
with
in,
it.
man. They need to take it
They're
in. I blame it.
sponging up this information
I mean,
because
seriously, how many times have I been on here at saying, "Hey, you want a house, you want this, you want." I mean, why hasn't anybody hit me up? I don't need their business. I'm offering a hand. You know what I mean? Like, why
you
has
gotta
no one? You know what I mean?
you gotta put I would if I were you, because you haven't
I'm
done this yet. Put your email info to get in contact with you before you get off here, because you haven't
yeah,
done that yet. We've
right.
just come on here and we've shot the shit because that's all we want to do. We just want to shoot the shit. But if you're trying to help somebody, you're trying to help
I
somebody.
want them to make the first move. I'm opening the door that you got 1 million people listening. So if they
Shit, I
want
wish
help, they need to
one
come
day
to me. I don't need to reach out to them. I don't need them. I'll help anyone that asks for help.
give
But
your
you know what I
social
mean?
media
I don't
info.
do any of that social media, bro. And
And
that's why I'm happy
I mean
too.
email. That's what I mean. I mean email. Give your
Yeah,
email information.
yeah,
I tell you what. I tell you what. I'll help you. Give your email, because before I start my show, I
yeah,
give promotion for my sis from another Miss Heather. She has
yeah.
she has a custom business, Too Tough Sports. There's internet gaming. And give me your email, and I will say it on the
Give it to
show
you.
every show.
Get them. I'll give you my number because email. Yeah.
Just text it to me. Text me your email information.
And I want the listeners to hear this too. So it's like once I found out about that, this, business that I'm buying is going through. So I have this tenant. There's like 12 of them in my house. Well, when I close on this concrete deal, I'm just gonna give them the house. I'm not. I'm gonna pay it. I'm gonna pay it off for them, and I'm just giving it to them. So I got a once in a life opportunity. Why not give it to someone who needs it, right?
No
So
question.
you
No
get what
question.
you give. And my parent, a lot of people say you're crazy. Well, dude,
No, you're not.
I'm gonna get that back tenfold.
Ain't that don't that shit trip you out? How when you just want to do something good and something nice for a stranger, people say you crazy. Ain't that
You
shit?
know what?
Ain't
You know what else is crazy is when everyone in not my real circle is good with it, but when I tell people, yeah, I'm buying this business, and they ask how much it is, they're like, no, man, I don't know. I don't know. I'm like, well, I'm glad you don't know because I fucking do.
there you go.
So it's like, there's hesitation, and also, there's some animosity or some type of envy, or it's like, man, if you're my real friend, I'm gonna have a clubhouse for everybody. Like, it's just crazy, man. It really is. People, you got to just be careful and watch. When you fall, who claps?
I got a question for you, because
Yeah, go ahead.
one of my boys in the chat just said sounds too good to be true.
Well, I mean, that's good,
No, hold
man.
on,
I
wait a
hope you
minute.
sleep good tonight.
Explain the difference. Explain the difference between something actually being too good to be true and people actually who are out there who are willing to help you instead of making it hard to believe. Explain the difference.
Well, one, I would like to know what's too good to be true, because I'm just talking about my life and how it's going. So, is it too good to be true that you're listening to this and you're thinking I'm going to fix your relationship problems?
I think the too good to be true is a response from the how much you're willing to help, not your life, but how much you're willing to help.
Yeah. I mean,
because it sounds like help with no strings attached, outside, of course, the people who are going to be your employees doing their fucking job. You feel me?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, look, man. As far as the business goes, if they help me, I'm gonna, I'm the new chip on the block. I'm the youngest guy there. When I walk in, I'm gonna get respect, because I'm gonna give it. So, what's too good to be true?
Well, I just got confirmation from the chat that is what it was. In regards to how much you're willing to help, not
Well,
what yeah.
look,
That's
anyone, the thing is, you say it's too good to be true, but you'd have to ask yourself, it's like, how many people have you actually asked for help? One, I would say probably less than one. So, you know how many people I've asked for help? But not necessarily financially. And even if it was financially, who gives a fuck? Put your ego aside. Say, hey, what can I do? Blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter. You have to put your ego aside. You have to say, you know what? I am still a student in life, in financial literacy and work, and whatever it may be. You just have to accept that you're still the student, as am I.
right.
So you can't just you say that I'm being I'm walking in as the boss, the 29-year-old CEO, right? Well, I am the motherfucking CEO. I'm the motherfucking CEO of myself. Now, as for the rest of the people, I don't look at myself as a boss, right? They're
Right.
their own boss. If they want to experience life and work hard and have someone that's going to have their back and invest with them as they give to me, then it's going to come back tenfold. You can't trust everybody. Things are too good to be true. But the thing is what's too good to be true about someone helping you? Well, it's not, because look at all the help that I've gotten. That, I mean, you don't know me, but like, I've gotten help because I ask fucking questions. I get help because I admit my admit that I'm not as intelligent or not as skilled in this area of life. Like, if I was the fucking work at McDonald's, and I was a fry cook, I'd cook the best fucking fries at McDonald's in the fucking state. It doesn't matter what you do. It's, are you the best at it? You can be. If I was a cook at McDonald's, I'd be the best fucking cook there. All right. Cheese, bread, you're not no sloppy fucking burger. You get crispy fries every fucking time. And you just fucking own that job. It's like, I ask people all the time, like, oh, I see them in the gym. I ask them what they do for work. They're hesitant. I can smell it. I'm very good at reading people. Like, dude, I don't give a fuck what you do. I see you working hard in here. Just because you work there doesn't mean you're below anything. You're a good dude. I like people that work, fast food jobs, this job, that job, then a CEO or doctor. Like, these are my people. Like, I am the people. Like, fuck corporate. I don't care about that. That's why I'm buying this business from the guy. He doesn't want to sell to some private equity CEO, doesn't give a fuck, gonna sell it for double and not give a fuck. I'm buying this business, not changing the name of it, family business. So it's already working. So why would I change it? And also, I keep the door open for him anytime. I said, anytime, man, this office is fucking yours. Like, you just have to, I mean, it's simple. You ask for help. But the thing is what's too good to be true is you're asking people, I'm thinking to myself, it's like, you're asking the wrong people. Okay. If you are asking for help, you're asking for the wrong people, because if you're saying something's too good to be true, you're not trying hard enough, or you're just making a comment that's really unintelligent, because nothing is too good to be true if
Or
you
scared,
connect with the right people. If you connect with the right people,
or possibly scared. I think
that's what I'm saying. People are scared of rejection. You can't be. That's why I said put your ego aside.
That's exactly where I was going with it. I think the message for everything that you just said, the words that I would put in bold print letter, I would print it up and put it on a fucking t-shirt or put it on a fucking flyer, is put your ego to the side. Because I guarantee you, that's the issue with about probably 90% of why people don't ask fucking questions.
And here's the thing about rejection, man.
And the chat agrees with you 100%.
And then here's the thing about rejection, right? Okay, there's three ways to look at this. Okay, you're afraid of rejection from a voice, but guess what? If you don't say something, you are 100% putting rejection on yourself anyway. You're being rejected regardless, so you might as well fucking ask.
There's another phrase for that, Zach. It's called "closed mouths don't get fed."
There we go. I mean that, yeah. And my dad preached this to me. You do not get what you don't ask for. So you know what? I asked for the fucking moon, mate. Now
There you
maybe
go.
I might get a fucking tree. I might get a tree, but I'm gonna get to the moon sometime, right?
There you go.
I mean, you know, and the thing is dude, you say too good to be true. Well, guess what? You probably don't fucking know a good network. And I'm not even picking on you because I was there. I did that. Like you have to, go to real estate meetings, even if you're not, even if you're not interested in it. How do you know you're not interested in it? How do you know you can't be good at it if you don't go to it? I'm in a run club. Do I like running? No, but I'm a really good runner. I'm in shape, and also I like meeting girls. So that's part of the reason why I joined, to meet girls and also to make connections. And, I go to real estate meetings. Do I want to talk to them? Do I need to talk to them? No, I think they're fucking boring as hell. But you know what? I like it when we're socializing and not being lectured. So it's a win-win. I get to socialize, but I have to listen to the hour lecture that I
That's
already
what I
know because
enjoyed.
I've been in there for 20 years, 11 years.
That's what I enjoyed about the meeting that I went to last Saturday is that I wasn't being lectured. It was conversation, and I was able to network. I got about four more. I
Yeah.
got about 4 more gigs from that meeting alone. I got about 4 more gigs from my damn self. But it was like I when I came out of that meeting, I left that place saying I'm so glad that I went here. And I took a notebook. I got notes and shit. And you're absolutely right. You won't get shit if you don't ask questions. This is what I try to tell my son when it comes
I
to
guarantee
school.
you, when you went to that meeting, I don't know what it was about. What was it about?
First time home buyer information.
Perfect. Okay. And guess what?
Yeah.
If I were you, I would go there being the stupidest person. I invite anyone to come with me to a meeting because I own one. So I want you to be the stupidest person there and ask the dumbest questions. And you should see the amount of respect that you will actually receive just asking the question. Just asking the question.
Yeah.
And guess what? If you go somewhere and people are, laughing, you're in the wrong room. You're in the wrong room because the people I know, which is a lot, I'm not saying they're saints, but when it comes to business, they'll throw both hands out. They'll catch you. You know what I mean? Like, be the dumbest person in the room. Because when I go, I don't try to act like the smartest person in the room. Now, I might not really ask questions because I do know a lot. But the thing is we all have to agree and accept that we are still the students. I might be in 8th grade and your buddy might be in 6th grade or something, saying it's too good to be true. Nothing's too good to be true. You just got to ask for some fucking help and you got to ask for some guidance. And I would advise you, if you're still listening to this, to message me and let's talk about what is too good to be true. Let's not even talk about that. Let's talk about what do you need help with or what do you need guidance with? Because clearly, maybe you need some purpose. It sounds like I haven't even met you. I don't even know the comments you're saying. But it's like I know that I need purpose, and that's why I'm very excited to help these employees out. It's going to be a big change for them, and it's going to be a big change for anyone that's close with me in life because I'm going to take care of everybody, and that's ultimately always been my goal. That's why I said I want to build a huge house on it and fucking have 10 kids adopted, dude. I mean, what's better than that? I mean, I'm gonna have a full court basketball court, a big house.
What's better than that?
I mean, it's just
making 10 kids the natural way. What's better than that? Shooter. I'm always bringing back to idiocy. Shooter.
Hey, but to me, it'd be more fulfilling to give some. I don't know, whatever. I'm not gonna sit here and compare, but to me, it's just as fulfilling as giving someone that has been abandoned a new opportunity.
Well, that's real shit.
You know what I mean? I mean, I can't really think of something more fulfilling than that. So yeah, having your own kids, of course, But
how about I'll tell you what? How about you do half and half? You adopt 5, you create 5.
Well, I'll tell you what. If these women
raise them up together, and you're giving all 10 the same opportunity.
Here's the thing. I'm not friends with any women really because they don't have anything to offer me besides sex, and I'm not interested in that. I'm demisexual. What that means, you probably don't know what that means. It kind of sounds LGBTQ. I'm
Well,
demisexual, meaning I don't have sex with someone unless I'm intimately and physically,
well,
attracted to their mind, that type of thing.
I was gonna say I know exactly what that means.
Well, I just learned it, so I had to use it.
I feel you.
So,
I'm gonna tell you this: the demisexual thing then probably cost me a lot of nay. Let me shut
well,
up.
dude, monogamous, da da da. I'm not interested in getting married.
I
I'm not.
second that. I second that.
I've already been engaged. I've lost 2 kids. I'm not interested in it. Okay, not. I don't. I don't want to be a statistic. Now, you get
I
someone.
second-
If she asks me to marry her, okay, I'll get married.
Zach, I'm a statistic. I'm a fucking statistic.
But she didn't ask you to marry her.
Huh?
The only way I'm getting married is if she gets
I
on
got
that
you.
knee and asks me
I
to
tell you
marry
what, though,
her.
the last time I was engaged, no, she did ask me to marry her.
Hey, well, I'm sorry, brother.
But I'm a statistic. I'm a fucking statistic.
Hey, at the
But
end of
no,
the day,
the
we
last,
all
I
know,
will say
man.
this, yeah, the last chick I was with, she tried to cuff me.
Hey, man, you're a funny dude. You got a good personality. I mean, good. You're loyal. I mean, it doesn't
I
surprise
am,
me.
no, I am. Tr-
Doesn't
To a
surprise me.
fucking fault. I'll tell you that.
Dude, we need to, what we need to have is we really need to have a fucking women's educational
That
course,
intervention.
an educational course, because there's too
Oh,
many women that want to be they want to get married, but they don't want to be wives.
they want for one, you know why? Because they want the title, they want the event to show off. But once all of that stuff is over with, the notion that you're married and that you're a wife doesn't comprehend.
Yeah,
It's you still think you can go out and do, all the stuff
you
that
ain't
you
going to
used to do
Miami,
when you were
baby.
single.
Ain't going to Miami. Nope, not without me. And
Yeah,
even with me, I'm not going with you to Miami. What the fuck's in Miami? We'll go to fucking a rancher in Colorado, South Dakota. We'll shoot, fuck that, dude. What's out there? Nothing.
hey,
I
look,
don't
bro.
drink.
Honestly, when I get older, I want to move to Colorado Springs. I
There
really
you
do.
go. There you go. Drugs are legal. You can probably do heroin on the street. That's fine.
No, I really do. I ain't bullshitting.
Look,
I mean, honestly, I really do.
I
I want to
get.
move to Colorado Springs.
Hey, man. Well, we keep in touch. There's going to be a lot of opportunity. I'm going to be traveling a lot, so the world is what you want it. And someone told me a long time ago. They said, "You know what, Zach? You got a lot of potential." And this is when I was 18. You be an artist with a blank canvas, and you build your life how you want it, and you just paint it exactly. So what did I do? I've done that, and I don't know, man. I think just really all the good deeds and really what have I changed as a person, is completely 360. So this is his way of saying, I know that I was going to be more. I don't care to be famous, known, da 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 da. But you know, this is really life changing. And the first thing that came to my mind is, well, I'm going to take care of my whole family, even though they don't even fuck with me.
I can dig that.
So, you know, that's who I am. I want to do it. It makes me happy.
Right there,
And I
right there.
just,
That last statement that you just said is what separates you from a few people that I know.
well, what did I even say?
You said I'm gonna take care of my whole family, even though they don't fuck with me. That separates you right there.
I mean, they fuck with
Trust
me
me.
to my
Trust me
face.
when I tell you that.
Yeah, they fuck with me to my face. But, they don't ask me, you want to come to her birthday? Da, 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 da.
Hey, bro, look, I got family members that I don't fuck with, and I'm gonna tell you right. I'll tell you
I
right now.
fuck with them all, even though they don't fuck with me.
I got family members. But when I say I don't fuck with them, I keep them at arm's length. I love them dearly. I love them to the cows come out. I love them to the end of the moon. But I don't deal with all of my family on a regular basis because I know what energy that I need to be around. And
Right.
the fact that I've known these people my whole life, I know their tendencies, and I know, some just because you skin folk don't always make you kinfolk.
Hey
And
man, blood don't make you family. Loyalty does, brother.
exactly that. And I was listening when I was listening to church 2 weeks ago, and my pastor was like, "Yo, you can't take everybody with you. Sometimes there are people who are in your who you've known your whole life who just unfortunately have the bad energy that you're trying to that's not good for where you're going for the blessings that are coming to you. And sometimes you just have to be like, bye. I'm damn near tempted to play it. But I cuss too much. I don't want to put my past on this. I curse too much.
Hey man, I feel like I only cuss when I'm on this podcast.
Hey, I'm a bad
I swear,
influence.
I really don't cuss.
shit,
I really don't cuss.
That's not good.
You
I
know,
want to say I'm a
don't
bad
drink. I'm not into all that stuff. You
That
know,
means you're
so
comfortable. That means you're comfortable.
I'm never comfortable, man. I am, but I'm never comfortable. I'm always unsatisfied. But for the first time in like 10 years, because as a kid, you don't really think. I'm always unsatisfied. I'm always irritated because I want more. And when I
You hear
say I
that?
want more, I don't want money. I want more. I want to give more. I want to be more. I want to, that type of thing.
To be honest with you, Zach, I'm telling you some things that I've really only told one, maybe two other people. Is that I've always said that if I was to ever to have a certain amount of access to a certain amount of money, of how much I would just love to just help people. So
Well,
that's
dude,
why.
we're gonna do something. Give me a
That's
couple.
why.
Give me a year and a half. We're gonna do something. I'm gonna open up a sober living house, a nursing house. All that. Like, there's a ton of stuff that I'm gonna do, and this is just the gravy that's gonna put that on the map.
Well, you got your
So,
DJ right here.
hey, you got your DJ, but you're great with kids. I'm gonna have a house with 10 adopted kids or more, maybe cheaper by the dozen, actually 12. So,
Oh shit. Okay,
adopt
so
adopt
now you
12
know.
kids.
See, now you got to shoot out 6 kids. You can do it.
Hey man, 2 baby mamas in the house. They're taken care of. Not mine. I'm just saying we're cool, and we can be. Me and them can be friends because that's different. you know. But dude, my phone's dying. These people are wanting me to come in here. Sorry I missed a little bit, but I don't want to be too rude. But we'll have other better news, good news. People need to reach out if they need help. For real, you don't need
Zach,
therapy. Just
just
talk to me, man.
text me your email info and text me how because I'll promote it myself. So
Yeah,
just tell me how you want me to word it. It ain't no thing. It ain't no biggie.
Man, word it however you want, man.
Okay, well, just text me. Just text me your email, and then I'll call you, and I'll ask you what's cool, what's all right.
Anything's all right. Any call, I don't care if it's about your girlfriend, this, that, the other. Like, you need therapy? No, you don't need therapy. Just let's talk. Maybe once a week. You don't need fucking therapy. All right, you're not depressed. You're just you're being a loser. Get up, walk. I mean, seriously, dude, I don't believe in that shit. Like, I could have said I was depressed, for the last couple months, but no, I didn't. I just fucking kind of faked it, I guess.
But see, honestly, we see things from the same accord when it comes to that. Everybody ain't built like that, bro.
I know, but you got to. I think the best thing a man can go through is a broken heart.
Been there, done that. Trust me, everybody, Zach,
Hey,
everybody ain't built like that, bro.
I gotta run, but dude, love you, man.
Hey, man, love you too, man. Hey, congratulations again, man.
All
I got
right,
it
brother.
on the banner. I've had it on the banner pretty much since you told me the news.
All right, brother.
All right,
we'll
man.
get
I'm gonna hit
together
you up.
soon.
Absolutely, no question. Hey, man, what can I say, man? That's my guy. That's my boy. I haven't even known him that long, but he has brother vibes all over him to me because You know, I just love the genuine person. And see, one thing we gotta understand is that being genuine comes in all different shapes, sizes, and colors. And I am that person who will tell you, I will not always tell you. This is one reason why I was so close with my father. And maybe that, and I'm not even trying to be funny. Maybe that's why I rock with Zach so much, because the way he delivers his message actually reminds me of my dad. And my dad, and even though he's younger than me, my dad is, my dad, one thing why I revered my dad so much is because he, and anybody who knew my dad can attest to this, he didn't always tell you what you wanted to hear. He told you what you needed to hear. Matter of fact, very seldomly did he tell you what you wanted to hear when you were having real talk. He told you what you needed to hear. And people like that, they're not your enemy. Trust me when I tell you that. People like that are not your enemy. And I've said this on several occasions on this show. When I say something, it's not coming from a place of malice. It's coming from a place of love. Even if it sounds a little critical. Because for one, I'm just going to give you my opinion. I'm nobody's judge. Again, I'm nobody's influencer. I'm just me. And that's why that's my homie. And hadn't had him on the show in a few weeks, because I know I've been busy with birthday, DJing, and stuff like that. I'm a busy dude, but damn happy that I could have Zach back on. And congratulations to him with the deal that he's closing with the concrete business. That is all right. And let me just do a little rewind as far as what we've talked about. We've talked about Shannon Sharpe. We've talked about Shannon Sharpe being fired. We've talked about Gilbert Arenas being arrested, now released. And we've talked about also my new song, Exit Left, Right, Left, which led into a conversation about the corruptness of this industry. What I will do, because I believe I have some new viewers on here, I will play that song again. Just because, I would, the message that I'm portraying in this song is that of frustration with the entire entertainment industry as a whole, the immoral acts that people, that naturally God-given talented people have to do just to have any type of listening or watching power. It really gets on my nerves. It makes me actually thankful that when we had the opportunity that we did back when I was 17, 18 years old, that it didn't go the way it did. Of course, I will always be an entertainer. But this shit be crazy. So I will play this song again, and you guys give me your responses on what you think about it. Just listen, honestly. Listen to the words of what I'm saying here. All right.
Again, right, left, and I'm coming to win. Hey, hey. Get back if you hating again. 1, 2, it be right on your chin. Hey, hey. All the bullshit happens out here, but I ain't going for it, showing no fear. If you don't get down, then you will stay down, and that's the way you can get a nigga put down. Had a drink, yeah, it's on deck. Wake up next morning, nigga, who's that? What the fuck though? Who is this hoe? Something wrong here, and who is big bro? This wild shit is next level, my G. But I'll be damned if a nigga get me. It's time to go and hit that exit, yes. And how you gonna do it is left, right, left. Left, yo, left, right, left. Left, yo, left, right, left. pull out and dump a K, nigga. Everybody want that spot, but you know what comes with it. All the glitz and the glamour, but they really bullshitting, huh? It's just crazy the way they playing the game, no. Double cross your best friend, really it's a shame, no. Wanna be a superstar, transform from lame, no. You don't recognize what's in the mirror from the fame, no. I'm talking left, right, left, bro. I'm walking out the door, kick a nigga in the chest. Any ideas going better, gone away. If you ain't learned yet, you gon' learn today. We just wanna do the art and watch the time pass. No favor for a favor, that shit, they gone bad. I'ma say what I want or watch your life flash. I ain't never sucked a dick or took it in the fucking ass. That's real.
Left, go left, right, left, 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 go left, right, left, 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 go left, right, left. Hey, why don't y'all out here in this crazy ass industry let the artists do their art without having to do some nasty shit to get ahead? That's just gross.
I mean, that's just gross. You're nasty anyway. So, I mean, that's real. That's real. That's the way I feel about it. It frustrates me. It really does. It really frustrates me. But that's the world we live in, and we just got to do the best that we can to play our part. Now, I just got too serious, y'all. So what does that mean when I get too serious? I just got way too serious. So what does that mean? What does that mean when it is time? What does that mean? Y'all know that means that I'm about to be silly. That means that I'm about to do something cray-cray. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. That means that I'm about to be me. I gotta be me.
Horsehair belong on the horse's ass. That's where it belongs. Don't belong on your head. I would enact legislation that you can't have braids if you work in a hospital. You're standing there trying to give the patient an IV and your hair is dropping in their mouth. They can't breathe, their eyes aren't open, they're chewing on your hair. Don't know what happened to them. You can't have braids and false hair, horsehair in the hospital. Horsehair don't belong in the hospital. Horsehair don't belong in the restaurants. Horsehair don't belong in the schools. Horsehair don't belong in the horsehair belong on the horse's ass.
You heard that, right? No horsehair in the hospital. Horsehair belong on the horse's ass. Yeah. You bitch. That's where it belongs. On the horse's ass. Don't you fucking forget it. Don't you forget it. God damn it. That's where the horsehair belongs. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That's where horsehair belongs on. Yeah. Horsehair belongs on the horse's ass. Not in the hair. Not in the hospital. And we ain't done yet, boy. He taking Ray J. He taking Ray J's spot now. He taking Ray J's spot now. I'm serious. He is. He's taking Ray J's spot. I don't agree with nothing that he says, but the motherfucker is funny.
Give us Barabbas! Give us Barabbas! Crucify Manning! But it was a grave mistake. It was the biggest mistake they've ever made. Give us Barabbas! You say, crucify Manning. Every time you go and buy a loaf of bread and you see the price has gone higher than it was yesterday, don't curse the grocer, say, damn Barack. Every time you pull up to the service station and the gas is going to cost you a day's salary, almost a 2-day salary to fill up your tank. Don't curse the service station man, say, damn Barack. Obama's mama was trash. Obama mama got pregnant with him out of wedlock. That's right. And Obama's mama was only 17 years old when she got knocked up by that African over there in Kenya. And the difference between Obama's mama and Bristol Palin is that Obama's mama was trash. I mean, she was dirt. She was a bag of trash sitting on the sidewalk, waiting there in Honolulu on one of those streets for the garbage truck to come by and pick her up and take her to the dump. Rather than the garbage truck coming by, a man named Barack Obama Sr. from Kenya. Man was a pathetic loser, couldn't keep a job, knocking up women all over the Kenyan village of Africa. That's Obama's father. Well, he knocked up Obama's mama when she was 17. The only kind of white woman that would take up with a black man back in the 50s and the 60s was a trashy white woman. The only kind of white woman that would take up with a black man in the 50s and the 60s was a floozy, was a lowlife.
Again, I don't agree. The disrespect is so real. It is so real. You know, I don't agree with a word that he says. But it's just, I would say, for first off, who's paying this nigga? Second of all, how can you have pastor at the front of your name and talk like this? And talk like even your most hustling pastors don't necessarily talk like this. Not in public. The disrespect is real. How can you have pastor on your name and all you doing is gossiping, bruh? You doing it gossiping.
Nail-eating white woman. That's the kind of woman that Obama's mama was. And that's what my mama told me. And if you don't like it, go tell my mama that you don't like it. We need to determine if you believe, if Jeremiah Wright can believe that AIDS was created in a test tube, is Barack Hussein Mohammed Obama, has he been altered? Tell you, when I got saved from being an African American. Don't call me that. That's not what I am. Now you can be what all you want, but I'm not an African American. I no longer am an African American. Don't call me. Don't expect me to act like you. I'm not one of you. No. Not only am I not an African American, but I'm not a black man. Don't call me that either. Don't you call me a black man, because I'm not. There was a black man. Yeah. I don't want to be a black man. I don't want to be a nigga either, but I don't want to be a black man. I don't want to
be. Hey, I'm sorry. That shit don't get old. You see what happens when I get too serious? I play dumb shit like this. I don't want to be a black man. I'm proud to be a black man. With this black dick.
I'm not one of you. No. Not only am I not an African American, but I'm not a black man. Don't call me that either. Don't you call me a black man, because I'm not. There was a black man. Yeah. I don't want to be a black man. I don't want to be a nigga either, but I don't want to be a black man. I don't want to be African American. I don't want to be one of y'all. And all the black pundits blaming George Bush. Bush ain't had nothing to do with the fact how wicked y'all are killing one another. People are trying to survive, and they can't even lay down without being raped by some old no good low life black man.
See, look at that. Look at that. Look, he can't even take himself seriously. That's it. He can't even take himself seriously.
Killing one another. People are trying to survive, and they can't even lay down without being raped by some old no good low life black man.
See that what again? Who's paying this nigga? Who's paying this nigga? He can't even finish the sentence with a no good black man. Because even he know who paying this nigga. That's crazy, bruh. That is crazy. I don't want to be a black man. That's crazy, bruh. That's crazy. See, that's what happens when I'm too fucking serious. I watch dumb shit like this. Okay. I guess maybe that's offensive to some people. I guess that'd be offensive to some people. And I can understand why. So I mean, I guess we got to go to. I guess we have to go to the fucking Hall of Fame. We have to go to the Sports Plus Life motherfucking Hall of Famer. Okay, and who is the Sports Plus Life Hall of Famer? Who? Here we go. Yeah.
Some people wish to be a superstar, wish to have a fancy car, wish to have $1 million bucks. Well, I wish I don't be in love. So feel me, pretty baby.
Oh, let's go.
Some people wish to be a superstar, wish to have a fancy car, wish to have $1 million bucks. Well, I wish I don't be in love. So feel me, pretty baby. I make one wish and I wish it all on you. Make it love to the break of dawn. Me and you to the baby's born. Till my baby's born. Yo, sing, come on. Till my baby's born. 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 Till my baby. One wish. One wish. One wish. One wish. Sing it. One wish. One wish. One wish. Sing it. One wish. One wish. One wish. One wish. One wish. One wish. Make some fucking noise for Ray. One wish, that's my shit. One wish, one wish, one wish, one wish, one wish, one wish. Hey, yo, we too late. Hey, we one wish, one wish, one wish, one wish, one wish, one wish, one wish. Yeah, make some noise for Ray J and this motherfucker. Hey, excuse my litness though, but I'm having fun. Hey, we love you, Ray J. You couldn't even get a babysitter tonight. You still showed up. You know what? We love you. Couldn't even get a babysitter and still showed up. We love you. We don't got a babysitter because my wife bitch don't want no randoms watching the kids. So. I'm being funny, nigga. I see you over there. Hey, you know what's crazy? And one song, One Wish. Shout out to Princess. It was about 8 years ago. It was about 8 years ago. But we got 10 now. But it was about. Know what I'm saying? It was about. I rounded it off. Take it to 10. If I had one wish, 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 they don't even want to go. They don't even want to go no more, right? One wish, one wish, one wish, one wish. One wish, one wish, one wish, one wish, one wish, one wish. You get so mad. One wish, one wish, one wish, one wish, one wish, one wish. I love y'all. One wish, one wish, one wish. That's lovely. That's lovely. One wish, one wish, one wish. That's beautiful. Wait, I'm not in the group. That's beautiful. You ain't in the group though. And y'all say yes, and y'all say y'all. I tried to do Ray 2K. They said no.
Ah, boy. Yeah. Anyway. I just wanted some silliness to take us home because it is past midnight and I done been up. I done had a long day. I had between work. Well, I mean, it was all work, but it was all love too, between work and DJing, so I had to, I'm going to wrap up and, woo, I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. It's tax-free weekend. It's tax-free weekend. Oh, one more thing I got to say. Dr. Umar Johnson. I hope you land on your feet, brother. That's all I got to say. I made my video. Dr. Umar, received a little bit of backlash, but I don't care. See, people think that whenever you do something funny, you're trolling. I just do shit for fun. So, that doesn't bother me. But Dr. Umar, again, I hope you land on your feet. Whatever you got going on, brother, I hope it's legit because people are really starting to question it. And people are starting to question it. Or there's some people who've been questioning it, and now people are questioning it some more. So, all I'm going to say is I hope that whatever you got going on is legit. Because, yeah, I made a video out of fun. Oh, yeah, hey, no problem. No problem, No problem. No problem, Lomar. This is what I do. So, when I did the Umar spoof, some people felt some type of way, but I don't care because I be doing shit for fun. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? Check it out. Peace and Pan-Africanism, my niggas. Dr. Umar's in trouble. Dr. Umar's in trouble. Dr. Umar's in trouble. One of the homies called me this morning. They needed a couple of $100, and I went to check my bank account, and I could not get into my bank account. And I found out that my bank account has been frozen or canceled, has been frozen or canceled, has been frozen or canceled. So the good doctor needs your help. All of my loyal followers, all of my loyal nickels, peace and Pan-Africanism, all of my loyal followers. Got a dollar? Got a dollar? Got a dollar? They took all of my money. It's frozen. So I need your help. I need you to go to my Apple Pay. I needed you to go to my Apple Pay. I need you to go to my Apple Pay so the good doctor can have some money. My account is frozen. The schools account is frozen. The schools account is frozen. The schools account is frozen. What are we going to do about this? What are we going to do about this? What are we going to do about this? I keep repeating myself 3 times because I can't think of anything else to say. But if you can find it in your heart, got a dollar? Got a dollar? Got a dollar? Hey, yo, there was some people, Lomar, there was some people who really felt some type of way about this shit. And I'm like, I don't care because, for one, I'm not trying to troll. I really hope he land on his feet. It's people out there in social media land who really feel some type of way about what's going on with Dr. Umar Johnson. And I hope he lands on his feet. I hope that whatever, I just do. Because he's a magnificent speaker. He's one of those galvanizing speakers, and I hope he's not out here running a hustle. But when I see shit like that, if I can make a spoof off of it, nigga, I will. I will. So it just is what it is. But anyway, it's your boy Brandon Bravon Towns. I'm out this bit. Peace, love you. I will see you guys on Monday. Check out my YouTube video, Exit Left, Right, Left. Go to Bravon Towns, check out Exit Left, Right, Left, and see you on Monday.